What's up, fam? It's your boy CJ, and we are back. I got a special edition, as you can see, from MomoCon Live, and I got my boy Law in the building. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me on here. And I'm a little jealous on where you at, man. I'm a little jealous.
Bro, I know you got to be a little jealous. I mean, I got my own studio booth in here. You know what I'm saying? I got thousands of people behind me. This is gonna be an epic, bro. This
Hey,
is gonna be
man,
epic.
they got you red carpet out there, man.
Yo, I got. Listen, I wish you guys could see. Hold on, I was moving around so you can see. I got my little tripod over here. Listen, you can see what I can see. I got my YouTube screen over here. So this is what people are gonna see when I put it on here on the TV behind me. So in a second, I'm
Okay,
about to just like multicast this, and then of course I see you here.
I
And I got my
see.
own little. I like this computer. I don't know what this is. Like a little custom PC.
Man, they
I
they
got the
got it.
professional headphones on. You know what I'm saying?
I see. They took care of you. Will you be there all week? Or were you there all week? Or today is the grand finale?
Today is the grand finale. Today is the grand finale, and the thing is that you know, it started on Friday, and so it continued. It was Saturday, Sunday, and today's a holiday. It's always Memorial Day weekend. So if you never heard of MomoCon, it's Memorial Day weekend all the time.
Got you. Yeah, I always have a competition, so it makes me forget, but I'm gonna make a note of it this time. And leaving you out at the grand finale, hey, that speaks volume, man. You setting the tone for next year.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Look, let's set this up for real quick. For people on YouTube live, I mean for Instagram to tune in here for on YouTube. But so real quick, if you've never heard of MomoCon, I just want to share this real quick on the screen for the people. Let's pull this up real quick. So MomoCon, and you probably like, why is CJ wearing this? You know what I'm saying? What the heck is going on? What is going on, CJ? Why you got these ears on you? What is going on? So MomoCon is a 4-day event. You know, as they say, all ages geek culture event in Atlanta that celebrates Japanese anime. Right up your wheelhouse, right? That's right up your wheelhouse. Uh, American animation, comics, video games, and table board games. The 2024 convention took place, and that's speaking in past tense, right? Took place the 24th to 27th, which is now, and at the World Congress Center. Includes costuming, cosplay, exhibitors, celebrity meet and greets, fan car showcases, fan photos, panelists and speakers, wrestling. It was literally like a live wrestling event. Like there was like a wrestling ring where it was you could jump in the ring with the wrestlers and stuff. It was crazy.
It was
And
crazy.
workshops, bro. All of that.
Hey, you getting way more than what you expected with this lineup, and they were able to do this in just a weekend. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So when it comes to these cons, like I came to MomoCon last year, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen it grow just from there. I went to I think I know I went for sure last year. I don't know if the year before, but I was seeing all these people with costumes, and I was seeing all these people. I was like, man, this is just fun just to go to. You know, even if you're
Right.
not like you say, well, I'm not into dressing in a cosplay and all that stuff, but just as a creator, I was getting so much inspiration
Right.
from the way people were filming stuff to the people way things were designed and the outfits. Like what I'm wearing right now, I bought this literally yesterday. Let me show you guys. Hold on, let me take this up. So I bought this yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I from one of the vendors. You know,
Got you.
I thought it was a cool look. So I
Yeah.
was like, let's do it.
I got you, man. I definitely surprised. I'm pretty sure you may run into Davey while you're there because he is definitely one of the guys that's always at the comps. So
Yeah, yeah. Davey. I actually. So the funny thing is, he was here on Saturday, and they went for what do you call it? The world record for the second year in a row. They went to try to get the world's largest gathering of Spider-Man. You know,
oh,
S-
okay.
so the record was like, and the thing is, you have to be in your gear from head to toe. You
Got you.
had to be from head to toe in gear with to dress as a Spider-Man. And the thing is that the record was like 750 some 650 something like that, and they hit like 500 and something
Oh man.
last year.
Okay.
But here's the good news: last year was four something.
Okay. So they're making their progress. Next year is gonna be in the six. Now, will it leap over the six? We're gonna see.
Mhm.
That means you gotta break. Hey, that means you're gonna have to help out and make sure they can get there too, man.
You see what Coco said? We in that beat.
What's
we
going on, Coco?
we in there. We need CocoCon. Okay, okay.
Hey,
CocoCon.
you already sparked it up. Start putting in the works.
That's it. That's it. And appreciate that, Cole. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Had to get fresh, for this big YouTube live. Like to do this live here. I don't know if you saw the beginning, Cole, but like this whole studio setup with everyone coming in the convention center. It's super, super crazy, super dope. What's that on your head? You gotta know. You gotta know. I need you to look up Pokemon. Pokemon. Do you know? Okay. Do you know which Pokemon this is on my head? I'm gonna ask
Mine?
you. Yeah. Do you know?
Oh, this Pokemon. Nah, look, you ain't look unless you Pikachu or Ratachu. I don't really know all of those ones yet. Now, if you had a Mario
Hmm.
hat on, I would have called it on you.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys in here just a second. I'm looking it up so I can show you. Um, I can show you what it is. Hold on. It's a shiny. It's a shiny one. It's like they call it shiny. It's like a Arbion, shiny Arbion blue Pokemon. Where is it on Google here? Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. Uh, I'll find it here in a second. Trying to show you guys three things at once. It's all good.
Hey, I get it, man. I
I'll
get
get
it.
it in a second. I'm like, yo, I got up in the studio a few seconds ago, and it's
And
wild,
everything
but
been running.
it's been running. But I got a quick question for you, Law. I got a quick
Yeah,
question for you. Top 100 video games of all time. I'm not gonna ask you to say 100. Okay, I'm not gonna ask you to say 100. Right?
right,
Like
right. I'm
I had
glad.
I had this whole like video and stuff like that. I was gonna like talk about and show, but I was like, no, you know what? Let's just get to like your favorite video games and consoles, right? So before we go into consoles, what are your favorite video games? Like your favorite top five. If
Nah,
you had to
you,
say, what are your
you gotta
top
go
five?
back to you gotta go back to that last monitor because I am so disappointed in not seeing the OG station not in the top 10.
Wait,
You
wait,
gotta
wait,
go.
wait, wait a second. Wait a second. I can't even go back to that. I can't go back to that.
Nah, you
That
gotta
was.
go.
He said, all right. Let's go
Yeah,
back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
that
This one
right
right here. This
there.
one here.
Yet the bestseller consults right there. Wow, I'm so disappointed in
Are
hers.
you disappointed?
Yes, like if you're a true gamer, you gotta like the originals from where they started. And I do see the Atari, so
Okay.
I do like that one. But where's the Nintendo? Where's the old school Nintendo? Where is the Super Nintendo? Those are my games. Those are mine. The
I gotta ask the people
PlayStation.
where is Nintendo? Why are you guys not voting? Why are you not voting? Or why are you not buying the system? Why are you not
The,
buying Nintendo?
that's the man, that's the classic. Have to blow the cartridge to get it to start, put the alcohol in it. So man, yeah, that one, the Game Boy and the Sega Genesis. Those are my top three. That's an easy one for me. Those are my top three, man.
Yo, okay, so let's go back. Let's go back. So Nintendo, right? If we
Yeah,
think about when it came out, what year did Nintendo came out? Do you know top of your head?
man, that's in the eight. That's in the 80s. I gotta look up the exact year, but it's hard to find now
It
the
came out
original.
in it shows like the it came out in 85.
Right, right.
Okay, so
Now you'll get the updated version, but you can still find the original. I got the original sitting in my living room with the gun.
mhm,
So I know it's out there, people, and I know I ain't the only one.
mhm. Yo, it's so crazy because there's a exhibitor here and they have a booth and they
Hmm.
have all of the systems. They have like the OG system. They have the original Nintendo. They have
Yeah,
Atari, right?
gotcha. Yeah.
They got Sega Genesis. They got Dreamcast. They got Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn.
Wow. That was the first one getting us into those PlayStation and Xbox dreams right there.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, and they had bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It sound look, we all Asian ourselves, but they had a Game Boy, and I was like, wait a second, you had a Game Boy and the Game Boy cartridges, right?
Right. Oh man. Look, one of them had to be Tetris. He had
Oh yeah,
Tetris. Yeah, it gotta be. If you're gonna have the Game Boy, you gotta have Tetris with it.
oh yeah. You already know Tetris was there. And so let me go to my list though. Like my since we're talking about favorite consoles, because this is the list that you guys see here are the best selling of all time. Now, granted,
Right.
Nintendo when it first came out, it was the OG, but it wasn't like as popular and like it wasn't as mainstream as video gaming is now because video
Yeah.
games now not just do they don't just do video games. You
Right.
stream
You
YouTube on
do.
it, you stream Twitch on like literally it's my home entertainment system.
Right. It's all in one now. So yeah, that makes sense.
And so that's why the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, you see up there top selling all time Nintendo DS, which is crazy. People sleep on Nintendo. Like Nintendo Switch, like they still in the game. It's not just Microsoft and PlayStation.
Right.
It's a three-horse race still. It's three.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And the funny thing is that with this being the best selling list, that doesn't mean it's the most like popular within us. And so for me, I'm gonna
Right.
have to go with Nintendo 64.
Okay.
I love me some Mario 64, Wave Race 64, Donkey Kong 64. And it's funny because I had a conversation with Teron Beckham on the previous week. We were talking about video games and stuff like that, streaming, because he's been a streamer for a long time on Twitch. And
Right.
I'm like, yo, he reminded me of some of the games I even forgot. I was like, man, those are some of my favorites. Man, Dreamcast is still like one of my favorites, man.
Dreamcast is good. Let's get ready to rumble. That was the that was the first game that I had on that one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So Nintendo was your first system?
Nintendo. No, actually, my parents had the Atari. So that was my first
So you
one.
had this guy right here, the black and brown one.
Yeah,
You had that Atari.
we had the Atari. We had every game system leading all the way up, growing up in the household, to the PlayStation 2, and then afterward, that's when uh went to school and switched out and got
Mhm.
back to the old school and went back to the Nintendo. Now I still do got my Xbox, I do got the PlayStation, but those is more so for the family.
Mhm.
But if I'm going to play it each week, the Nintendo is going to get some attention.
Okay, okay. It's funny because I remember vaguely, like probably maybe the first video games I played was Donkey Kong with my mom and
Right.
Pac Man,
Yeah,
those
Donkey
games.
Kong and Pac-Man. Those are game starters.
Look, we showing you the 80s. Now let's go back to this list though. Let's go back to this
Yeah.
list because again, I'm not gonna ask you to say your top 100 video games of all time, but give me your top. When I talk about your favorite video games ever, what comes to mind?
Duck Hunt,
Okay,
Mario, and Galaga.
Galaga.
Galaga,
What
man.
the hell is Galaga?
Galaga is the game where it's in a spaceship and you're trying to knock down all the targets before it reaches to the end.
Bro, you talking about that thing that was like super old, where it was like
Hey,
little
tell him
dots and
tell
stuff?
him my age, man. You asked what I liked.
Wow. Hold on. Let me see. How you even spell that?
It's a
Uh,
GALA. I think it's a XY.
Galaga game.
A.
Hold on. I'm just gonna put this in the. So I want people to see what Law talking about here. That thing. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see. Let me
Hey
see.
man, they upgraded by now. They got them on all the game systems. But hey, don't
Let me
sleep on it.
let me see if I can share this because this is unique here. How this set up. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, look, you want to work on your hand and eye coordination? You better hop on this game. Hey.
So first of all, they got it where I'm not trying to get it on Google Play or nothing like that. But look at this, like so you see here with the dots and all that stuff. Like this the original or is this the upgraded one?
This is the original. Hey man, I don't know about the upgrades. I'm pretty adamant. Once I'm stuck in something, I'm locked in. But that's pretty much the old ones that we got. We actually got the whole arcade setup here. When you came and visit, I don't think you remember looking at the arcade setup. And in
No,
there we had every old game and we have every console in our game room.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely missed that. I definitely missed that. I would say, by the way, thanks for everybody tuning in. I know this is a random live. I just gotta say that. Thank you guys for tuning in. We here with Law right now. You know, he I literally called him probably like 90 minutes ago, and I'm like, yo, I know you're into gaming too. And he's like, he saw a post I made. He's like, yo, you want me to go live twice today? I'm like, I didn't think so, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Let's
it. Let's
run
go
it.
live.
Let's run it.
Let's go live twice. And he's a big gamer like me, so I was like, it's perfect for him to come on here. And if you guys are watching, please just hit the like button, subscribe. You know, I gotta do the YouTuber thing. I gotta do the YouTuber thing. I gotta ask you to subscribe and all that because it helps. It helps the channel. And the channel, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, streaming and it's a totally different ball game, bro, than just making content for
Making
Instagram.
content. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. Look, picking your brain over the weekend and these last few weeks when it came
Mhm.
to updating my Twitch and all that. So it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but it's work. It's paying off. It's paying off, bro. I would say for me, when it comes to also going back to the video games, like top video games to me, like that comes top of my head. I think of, like I said, Mario 64, the original Mario, of course. I don't want to skip the originals because they're so long ago, but of course the original Mario's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like all of those Mario
Hmm.
64, Zelda, almost all the Zeldas are classic, bro. Almost all
Yeah.
the Zeldas.
Yeah. I'm dang. I dropped the ball for not even putting that in the lineup.
Come on now. Come on. You took an L on that one. You took an L not mentioning Zelda. One of my
Yeah.
favorite games though of all time, like story wise, when it comes to like just cinematics and literally how the trend of where video games are going to now with cinematics, taking things to a whole nother level as far as storytelling and graphics. To me, do you know what I'm gonna say? Do you know? I led you to the tip, but
Ooh.
do you know what I'm gonna say?
Which one you gonna say
I'm gonna.
is which one you saying? Because I can't say now with the technology and everything. Yeah, those graphics and everything. That's crazy. It's like watching a TV show now, and you're the director based
Mhm.
off of how you are navigating through the game. So,
I'm
which
gonna
one
give
is
you a
it that's
hint.
yours?
I'm gonna give you a hint. It actually, it actually has a remake of it coming that came out because it's so good.
Mm.
It's so good they had to remake it.
Oh man, look, the only things that I could think of like that, but they to me those are still in the work. I can't even say because I ain't gonna take that L on this live.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop it on you. You ready?
All right.
All right. Tell me when you
Okay.
see it.
It was either going to be that or I was going to say, and this is just me being like random. I was like, Grand Theft Autos? Like, because those
Oh
ones
no.
they definitely keep going over and over and over with, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, this one I haven't had a chance to truly play this game. I have to ask my sister. She's actually really big on this game system.
This right here changed the way I even saw video games. Like I was one of those people because with role playing games, people in here RPGs. If you don't know what RPGs is, that's what video game is called, a role playing games, in which you take the role of the main character and you go through this story, right? And thing is, on top of that, it's just formatted differently in which it has like a more of a point structure and like HP, which is health, and all these different things that just kind of it correlate differently to just button mashing, of what I'll call it. Button mashing, where you just taking controller, boom, fight, 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 fight. No, you have to use strategy. I have
Gotcha.
this much power, and I'm gonna every time I hit somebody, it takes this many points away or this many health points.
Right,
And this
right.
person has this meter, and up here it takes away so many points. And so it was very strategic based. And so I was like not into those games. And then when the story of Final Fantasy VII and Cloud just kind of engulfed me into it, it was just a game changer, bro. It was a game
Gotcha.
changer.
No, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Okay. By the way,
Did
if you
you
guys
look, did you do you already have that one in the making of having that game?
in the making, you mean the remake?
Yeah.
I
Is that
don't
gonna
have
be
the
on
remake.
I was gonna say, is that on the list of I gotta make sure I get it?
Yes, it is on the list. The funny thing is, like, I have a Xbox One at home. I haven't upgraded to a PlayStation 5 yet, which is crazy. But you got to think about it. Like, look how busy I am. Like, how much I got going on. I ain't
Look,
gonna lie
I
to you,
ain't
bro.
think you would have any time to sit down and do that and and go on. You may get like a commercial break of fun, and then you right back onto the grind.
Right, right. And that's the thing. Like with these games, it's just they're so time consuming because of video games these days will take up on average what 40 to 60 hours for a good RPG. It's going to take 40 to 60 hours because they're going to have side quests, they're going to have all these different things, and you get engulfed in it. It's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, you work. Look, you work in two jobs. You work in your job in this game system job.
Hmm. It's crazy. By the way, let me see. Anybody? Okay, good. People, I don't want people on YouTube live. I mean, on Instagram live. I want them coming over to YouTube. So thank you guys for coming over to YouTube. Appreciate it. By the way, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, which is really X, and Facebook.
Y'all make sure y'all get a note so y'all got no excuse. You can catch us anywhere.
You heard what he said. Catch us anywhere. That means, hold on. Tell the people what you got coming, Law, because you got some plans. You know, you creating some stuff too. What you got coming down the
Hey
pipe?
man, we got some things in the pipeline. I'm working on my Twitch now. So coming soon next week. Y'all get the @ and the logo on there. So make sure y'all tap in. Man, I want you on there with me at least one time while it's starting up, man. But outside of that, uh you can catch me on my Instagram. I am just relocating to Houston. So I am in Houston, one of the online coaches here. So super excited. A lot of things in store. My number one thing is setting up my stream and seeing how I can do with that and take off.
Oh, listen, bro, you already know I got you. You know, anytime you need me, just hit me up. Vice, because I mean, it's all love, bro. You're always there for me. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem.
And so for the people just tuning in, we talked about what MomoCon is. If you missed it, again, blog. Tell them what MomoCon is. Look, I'm putting your
Hey,
test.
y'all are missing out with a well diverse event. All right. If you're into comics, if you're in the game system, if you're into networking and Q&A, you have the access all weekend here at this event. It's a 4-day event in Atlanta. The one event that I did drop the ball, and now that I remember, Davey did hit me up to let me know about the Spider-Man event, and I did tell him I was coming, but I didn't know it was this week. Man, I talked to him last. I thought it was in June, but next year I'm gonna make sure I have my Spider-Man outfit, I have my Spider-Man J's, and I'm gonna be attending CJ. So I hope
Bro,
that was a breakdown of what to expect. And the number one thing that I know I'm expecting is that Spider-Man, to make sure next year I'm a part of the record breaking, because that is always going to be remembered until it's broke again.
I love it. I love it. Listen, you heard it right here. If I had my horn, see, I'm on the road, so I ain't got my box to hit the sound. You know, like, hey, listen, Davey, I'm sending him this clip. So you on the hook now. You on the hook
Hey,
now, Law.
look, yeah, I'm on there because he's gonna call me out.
Everybody watching, everybody who knows Law, he coming next year with the Spider-Man outfit, and it means he head to toe,
Head to toe with the look, with the kicks, with it.
head to
We gonna
toe,
make
and that means
sure.
so you need to go buy the thing that shoots out the web.
I'm gonna have the web and all. Hey, I gotta be prepared for when. Hey, I gotta be prepared when this record is broke.
I love it. I love it. Hold on. Uh oh. We got something in the comment section.
All right.
Wear that Spider-Man outfit at Ebony Fit Weekend, Law.
Wow. All right. So this would be the deal. If we have another event and it's after we break the record, I got you. It got to be a incentive for me to do that. That's the
Mm.
deal for me. That is the deal.
Okay, so after we break the record at
Because
MomoCon,
you have you have this event year round. So whatever event for the weekend is after Memorial Weekend, I'll make sure I attend in that outfit, and make sure you there too if you want me in it.
so Coke, so what are the? I gotta make sure the ground rules are set. It has to be after we break the record at MomoCon
It
next
has to
year.
be after. So when 2025 comes and y'all making the schedule with the fit weekend, y'all just make sure you have the right date. It could be the Atlanta fit weekend. and that'd be a perfect win. Perfect
Okay.
win.
And
I think that's
Coco.
pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair.
Oh yeah, I think it's totally fair. I think that's totally fair. You know, to say, hey, look, we got to break the record first, and then Coco has to be in attendance.
Yeah, Coco, you gotta be attended.
Uh oh. He said no, not 2025.
That was the rule. The record wasn't broke yet. So I gotta be a part of when the celebration. We gotta celebrate two things because Coco, when the last time you see me dress up in an outfit besides Halloween? It's a rare case. You gotta
So,
celebrate one way.
well, why not the Spider-Man outfit on Halloween?
I mean, that could be it. But we all know Davey's gonna make sure he wears the dopest Spider-Man outfit at that moment. So I gotta outdo the creator.
So hold on. Let's see if we can find him one right now. How about that? Let's find him one
the
right now.
mock-up
Yeah, the
suit.
mock-up. What are you actually going to wear? Okay, so Coco, you got to help me in the chat.
Nah,
You got to help
see
me.
the suit that I'm doing the new Spider-Man where the outfit is in part of his outfit.
So wait a second. How do I find it?
Oh man, that one you gonna have. It's gonna be like an add-on. So like how the one
So
that's
or
look at
similar to how it looks.
hold on. Yeah, similar. So go up just a little bit more. The black suit on the far right.
This one? Oh, this one?
Yep.
You
And
want to be
then
Miles?
no. So I'm just giving you the
Okay.
outline. So that with the regular clothes on the bottom with the J's, and
Hmm.
you can see his uniform inside of it. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Mm. I
Just
ain't gonna
like
lie
the
to you.
new
This
just
is
like
a
the new
dope
ones.
hoodie. Yeah.
Yeah, just like how the new ones when he's out in the street and it's something that goes on, you can see the Spider-Man, but he got his city clothes on. That's
Hmm.
what we going for.
So Coco says we want the dinosaur Spider-Man. What's that?
Yeah, we don't know what that one is,
What's
Coco.
dinosaur Spider-Man? Sorry, I got the hiccups. What's that, Cole? I don't know. But not sure
Coco
which
said she
one
the
is that.
original gamer. She
Oh,
know
she
all
said
the
go back. She said go back. Okay. Okay, let me go up some. What do we see? Dinosaur.
dinosaur.
I don't see a dinosaur. Which one is she calling dinosaur?
That one, a.
Maybe
I'm
she's.
not.
Are you're not talking about this pink one, are you? Yeah, I don't see a dinosaur, Cole.
Oh, that right here.
Which one?
Go up a little bit more. It's the far right. Far
The
right.
oh oh my god. I see it now.
Yeah, I see it now. Look, I mean that technically that's kind of an easy one because you ain't gonna know if it's me in it or if it's not.
I mean, as long as you can talk.
Right. But Spider-Man don't do that.
Yeah,
Not
this is.
much.
How about Cole can dress us this one?
She got one and I got one. So we gotta pick. We gotta do
Look at the
this one
back
together.
though. The back is kind of heavy.
Yeah.
The back
Look,
is kind of heavy, Cole.
Coco can get her TikTok song with this outfit on.
I
You
can
can do your
see it.
TikTok.
Hey,
I can
look,
see the TikTok.
Cole can do this one, and then she put the not the hula hoop, but when she's doing the
Look,
yo-yo thing.
boom, there we go. And look, we're in the metaverse, so I'm a different one. There we go. We got it. Teamwork, teamwork. CJ, what you gonna be? Which one you going?
Uh,
You're not out the mix.
Coco says she can. So Coco says she's gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna do like your Miles Morales kind of one. Like that's I can
Okay.
see that, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I do like this kind of look here, like the hoodie.
Yeah.
I like the hoodie. So your mask on, the black mask, and then the
Mm-hmm.
hoodie. Like so, finding something like that where it's a hoodie, I could rock something like that head to toe.
Gotcha. All
Like this
right.
would be cool. And so you putting this on a hook out here. So Davey is gonna watch this, and he's gonna be like,
Davey,
"Yo,
that's 3 people already. So now we are already 3 more than what we had this year. All right. So we just gonna keep rolling. So next year, when we all are dressed up and we realize we're all in this outfit, we are making and breaking this record.
oh my god." The pressure is on. The pressure is on. Oh, so Coco said that is a hula hoop. CJ don't know his toys. Hey, it's a hula hoop yo-yo thing combined. It's not a normal thing, Co. It's not normal. Hold on. So let me make sure I got most of this covered. Law, what you got? You got any questions or anything you want to throw out there? Anything you
Hey,
want to ask me? Because I've been throwing questions at you.
yeah. So, what is the number one thing that stood out to you while being there?
Mm, the number one thing that stood out to me, that when people are in their element, um, there's no fear. And so
Mhm.
when I say by that is this when we talk about, creatives and nerds, or you want to call it, geeks, however people want to, classify people, right? A lot of these
Right,
people are introverts, right? Are very
right,
introverted, very much. And honestly, people don't believe it, but I really am. Like, I'm like, as soon as I leave here, I'm good. Like, I don't need to be around a whole bunch of people all day, all the time. Will I be? Yeah, because I'm not an antisocial person, but
right,
I'm good being alone, right?
right. You with
So,
people so much that you do need that, introvert time.
mhm. Yeah, exactly. And so with that, I feel like people here, these people normally don't come out with costumes on and feeling like they can truly be themselves, right? If I want to wear this on a normal day, right? If I want to wear this on a normal day, what are people going to say about me?
What the world he got this on for?
This dude is crazy. He's dumb, or
Yeah,
or he's a weirdo. He needs to grow up. All
right.
these different
It's
things,
all
right?
different things, just not knowing like I'm just in my elements.
Yeah, I'm just in my element. You just want to, you just want to be you. So here, this is one of those places you can just be you. And so a lot of people don't even go out. They don't social, but they come here. They come to MomoCons. They come to
Right.
the Dragon Cons, and they're free to create these amazing outfits that they know normally,
They
don't get to
wouldn't,
put
yeah.
on, except for
Right.
Halloween.
Exactly.
In the chat, Hayward just said something in the chat here. Forgot about MomoCon. Would have went if I remember. Bro, you got until 6 o'clock today. It's only what? What
Man,
time
it's
is it?
still early. Go on and get that outfit ready and head on there. CJ gonna be there, so make sure you get him in the wrestling ring so he can record. He can
So about
record it.
so the wrestling ring is so funny. It's a funny story because the wrestling ring, they had a wrestling event here yesterday, and I just missed the end of the match. But they were doing like photo ops after the end of the match, and
Yeah.
so I was able to see pictures being taken and stuff like that, and I started to get in there. Because I had this idea in my head. Because when you see it, I was like, "Man, it'd be cool in there. Go inside the ring and act like Ric Flair." And so I would get up. I was gonna
And
get
do the
up, right?
step.
And
Not the step. Yep.
I was gonna do that, and then I was gonna drop the elbow. I was gonna do all of that, right? But
Right.
but then they were like, "Yo, it's like $50." I'm like, "Oh,
It's like,
I'm not
all
about to."
right, I'll wait. I'll people elbowing Ric Flair
I
another
had
day.
look, and by the way, I'm wearing the elbow sleeve, so I could have took it off like the Rock.
Right.
You know, I could have hit him with the people's elbow. I was gonna elbow. And Ric Flair is hilarious because he'll do it and he'll elbow the middle of the ring, and there's nothing there.
And yeah, just random. Just all right. I see.
hmm So hold on. Hayward says never dressed up, but if I was, I'd do Spawn.
Spawn. Okay.
That's a good one because I haven't seen a lot of
You gotta
Spawn
pull
movies.
that one up. Yeah, you gotta pull that one up.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, let me see if I pull it up. So you, man, I haven't. He's showing his age again. I haven't seen that one. Hold on. Tell me if you see my screen in 4 seconds here. All right, boom.
Yeah, we can see it.
Wait a
Oh,
second. Are these
okay.
coming up right?
Mm,
Can I keep going down? No, I'm getting. This is like Mortal Kombat.
Was it the first that
I
was it the
think this
first
first
row?
one. I think this first
Yeah,
row, right?
I
This
think it's
Spawn.
this one. Yeah. That's actually a dope
I
shot.
like this. This is definitely a cool jacket.
Yeah. The second one is pretty good. It's a lot, but I think
This
that's
is
a
this
good
is
one.
this is a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is how
It's a
Hayward's gonna be
lot.
looking when he come in. Hayward,
Yeah.
this is what you aware. Let me know.
I mean,
Uh,
hey, it's a dope shot. It's a lot, but it's a dope one.
uh, Coco says, Michael J. White was so fine. uh, used to be her movie. Okay, okay. So Spawn might be a move. Okay, she'd wear that. She'd wear
Okay.
that. Um,
Yeah, it's a dope one. But
yeah,
just know, depending on where you are, you might be a little hot.
yeah,
But it's a
yeah,
fire shot. It's a fire suit.
yeah, for sure. Like let me see if I can share. See if I find a different one. Let's see if I'm gonna trust Google. Don't screw me up, Google. All right, because we broadcasting this live to people behind me. I don't want nothing crazy coming up behind me.
Right.
Um, all right. So yeah, man, this is cool too. This that don't even like a person. That's like some moles. All right, this
So,
is a person wearing it.
it's like a little in between of the Ant-Man, no, Deadpool outfit and Ant-Man.
Let's see if I pull up this person's YouTube. I'm broadcasting someone else's YouTube on my YouTube, whatever. Man, that'd be crazy right here.
As a dope out, hey, that's a dope costume.
Yeah,
All right, you got your idea for 2025, man. So start looking now. He said
this
he
is the
wanted to wear
standard.
this one, so
And the other like the wings, are they moving?
look at Deadpool in the back.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So the standard is now set, man. The
There you go.
standard is set.
And y'all are getting a preview on how these events actually are going, so you can see the behind the scenes on the different costumes that's around in different tents and events.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me the Beyonce fan blowing, blowing with that cape.
Oh man,
Oh, but yeah, so that's a good one, Hayward. And by the way, hit me up after this. Let me know where you at because I know he's not that far from here. So talk and so that was hopefully I answered your question on that law was like how I felt about here like you get
yeah,
to kind of just be in your element, be you without judgment. That's how I feel like when I go to wrestling events like WrestleMania. Same thing, like I'm wearing wrestling gear, I'm wearing different stuff that if I wear on a normal day, people will probably be like, I don't even know what that means.
yeah,
But when you know what I'm saying, little sayings, you go here, everybody's, oh, I get it, I get it. They look at this like, oh, that's Blue Ambion Pokemon. Or they just know, right?
yeah. Everything clicks, so it makes sense. Something that doesn't have to be explained is already understood.
hmm And so, right, real quick, I wasn't gonna get out of here without talking about some social media stuff. You
Right.
knew I wasn't. I wasn't. So, in general, like, what are the things you feel like creatively wise, you might gain from coming to a weekend like this?
One, you're going to reach a target audience that you're interested in. You're not having to search and trying to figure out like, are they the ideal person that I need to be entertaining or trying to promote something that's going to be a win-win situation on both sides. You already know your niche, you already know your interests on each other. So that's an easy window on promoting what you have. So that's the number one thing that I would say on that. And it also helps you with creating different ideas. You have so many different content creators there. You have windows of opportunity to collabing, networking, and just learning, just like how me and you are, man. Like Twitch was something that I didn't know about. Us having a common understanding on improving social media. Now I was able to have that type of relationship where I can reach out and talk to you about it, where few years ago, I couldn't do that
hmm
because I wasn't in the same networking circle with you. So that's one of the reasons, well, two of the reasons why those type of events are very benefiting.
No, you're right. You're right on right on the. I hit the nail right on the head. I wish I could again put my sound effects on there because man, that's a gem. Like you learn so much about just niche marketing. Like because you look around and it's like some of these products are so abstract, so
Right.
different, so random, and you're like, well, guess what? There's a line of people here to buy it. There's a lot of
Right.
people that's paying big prices for this stuff, and you would think like, well, how do I get to them? Well, because their marketing, their content is specifically for them. They're not trying to attract the people who don't like it.
There's no need
There's
to
no
try to
need.
push it. No.
There's no need. Like,
Like
so if go ahead.
like you said, how many was attending today, or how many was attending just the
sixty
event over?
thousand different people. They say not just because sometimes with events they'll add up everyone,
Yeah.
even though they come multiple days. They said 60,000 different people over the course of these 4 days.
So all you have to do is talk to 1% to get 600 new individuals that you never knew about and make them connect with your circle. That is the goal. What you just said, there's 60K. Of course, we all ain't social media people or people person, but if you're able to talk to at least one at each whatever, you'll have 600 new people if you're there for the whole week. That's how I be looking at things. If I'm going to be at an event just like the fit weekends, I'm looking at how many times I'm going to be at these events, and my goal is to make sure I reach out to a certain amount of people that I may not know, because I want to expand what I got going on.
Hmm. Hey, I'm about to try something random. I'm about to ask Cole to come on here. I just sent
Okay.
her the link. I just sent her the link. Let's just see if she'll join us for a second because she's been real active, and I'm gonna have her just come on and see if she want to talk to you because she was like, real talk law and his bodybuilding team need to have their own version of MomoCon since they're all chiseled up like superheroes and
Look, they need to do something. I got a good bit of people in Georgia that definitely will be supporting it. Just
is
like
there
this
a
weekend.
bodybuilding con? Is there a bodybuilder con?
I mean, the closest thing is like that is the expos we have, and that's the Arnold Expo that I seen that you went to, and the Olympia. Those are the two big ones that we do have. Of course, there's some international, but outside of that, that's the two where you can go out to and get to those networking events. What's going on, Coco?
What's up, Cole? We hear you. Oh, we don't hear you yet. We don't
Well,
hear
we
you.
see,
There
we
you are.
see,
There you
we
are. There
see
you are.
you.
What's up?
I'm good over here on this. I'm just watching y'all chop it up. I said I was gonna troll Law, so
I see, I
right.
see. Oh man.
But
No, but for real.
so go ahead, tell them about this bodybuilding con idea.
No, but
Yeah.
for real though, Law, I think that would be really fire. I feel like that will take the bodybuilding competition conferences that y'all do to like a whole nother level. Like if like a set of y'all, your team pull up as like the Avengers with your abs and stuff showing. Like I feel like that would be so fire, and it'll get the what is it, like the introverted guys that have the muscles inside that don't want to leave, that are always playing their video games, to pull up and like,
Right.
like that's what I'm
That-
just thinking. I'm just like, for real, y'all need to come up like the superheroes. Just
Hey,
for
I
real.
gotta.
That was my
Hey,
mind.
hey, we gotta think of that. We gotta figure that out. That would be a good one. Like, um, build your character based off of your physique. Hey, I got it. Hey, you just keep talking, it can roll out. We can stamp it. Hey, CJ, you better start promoting what we
Hey,
got going on here.
let me be the host of that. Let me be the host of
Look,
that.
look, go ahead. Look, your circle's already now a part of the bodybuilding. I forgot the young lady's name, but she's with Julius, and she's getting ready for her first wellness competition.
Really?
She trained with
Brittany,
you. Yeah. So it's look,
Brittany.
you got it in your circle. Y'all creating a
You
brand
right.
new superhero in the making.
You right.
So that's a easy way to transition, and having all the different coaches select who they have as their athlete and build their character up. So when they do come to the event, it's just like this. You got the ring. We show off character versus character, like DC and Marvel, and see who's your favorites.
That part. That part. And now the trainers are no longer called the trainers. They're called superhero developers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Look,
Like,
we holding on to the Pokeball and getting ready to throw our Pokemon out.
That's brilliant, Law.
Hey, all I gotta say is lock up the names after this live goes off because somebody watching is gonna be like, "That's a brilliant idea."
You know what? I'm gonna do that next year. Hold up, before y'all do, we already talking about it.
Yeah, we already talking about it, and guess what? Listen, you better go to Law first, and then let him
Nah,
let
see,
him
they
put you
gotta
on
go
the
to
event.
Coco first. Coco
Oh,
was
yeah.
the creator of it. We just started adding on to her ideas.
Tap in. Tap in.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Coco, tell the people who don't know who you are and what you do real quick, because they be like, "Who is this?" They're like, "Let them know."
Okay. So my name is Coco Chanel. Yes, that is my real name. Got my ID on deck just in case you wanted to check. Okay. I'm a social media coordinator and a brand expert for fitness professionals, public figures, and corporate leaders. I'm also the Canva Queen, aka known as the Canva Goat, because I'm teaching fitpreneurs and entrepreneurs how to upgrade their content on Canva Pro. Make sure you guys I wanna know if they actually tapped into the millionth user. Law, do you use Canva?
I started using Canva this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you go to the interface, like if you go to the front page, there's this button. It's a star button and it's labeled for you. If you tap that 7 times, they give you the early.
They give you those. Yeah, I seen that. I seen it. Yeah.
Okay. And then, all right, I'm that, as well as a hype post for all your health, wellness, and fitness events in the world, Craig, because we international. But other than that, that's who I am, Coco Chanel, Patricia Jones.
The
So
best,
the
nothing much to say on that. Go
light
ahead.
settle at the end. That is Coco.
I mean, and she's very humble, as you can tell.
That is Coco.
Thank you.
I always tell her like that resume can go on for like 10, 20 minutes.
It really
Hey.
can. It really can. But I don't think people want to be here all day, you know. But I just wanted to pop in. I'm a hop.
Give me 2 more minutes. Give me 2 more minutes.
Okay,
I got 2 more minutes.
Okay.
So, video games. Do you play them?
I used to play them. I'm not that into it. CJ, please don't be disappointed.
No. I'm not gonna challenge you. I'm just gonna say, what games do you remember playing?
Oh, I used to play Spyro, the little dragon where you had to collect the eggs. Mario for sure, Nintendo. My daddy put me on that. Bomberman. Yeah, that's old school. We would play like the NBA 2K games on PlayStation.
She was doing the NBA Jam.
Yes, NBA Jam. We used to play Hercules, where you had to beat all the characters. I'm thinking of one more.
I don't remember that.
Ape Escape. Used to love me some Ape Escape. You had to capture the monkeys.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, but
that one.
You schooling us.
That one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up Ape Escape on. Was that on Nintendo?
No one said Frogger.
Oh, I used to play Frog. I did used to play Frog, but Ape Escape was on PlayStation. It was on PlayStation. It was on Nintendo. It was across a lot of those game stations.
Wow. So okay, so you played the original Ape Escape. Was like Nintendo. This is it right here.
Yeah. They was out of control. The apes was out of control. Did y'all know anything about Spyro? Y'all knew anything about Spyro?
I remember hearing about Spyro. I didn't play Spyro, but I knew about it.
The purple dragon. Yeah, you had to collect eggs in all these different worlds. I think those are the games I played for sure.
You mentioned another one though. Outside of after Ape Escape, you said it's something else.
Bomberman?
Yeah. What was the Hercules?
Hercules. Yeah, Hercules. It was just based off the movie. So a lot of the characters that Hercules, the cartoon from Disney, was fighting, you had to fight in the game. I'll be completely honest with you though. I never.
Was this it right here? The Nintendo Switch, like this one?
Nah, it was the real Hercules. I don't know who that guy is.
So
I think it was on PlayStation. There you go. We had it on Game Boy and it was on PlayStation.
Okay.
Yeah, and we used to crank Pokemon as well on the Game Boy. The very first Game Boy when it was black, white, and gray. Yep.
Before I got the color.
Before we got the color. See, we telling our age.
When we got color, yeah. They like, oh, y'all were black and white.
Yeah. Y'all were born in the
Y'all play games black and white. Like, nah, we play games with phones first.
What they
Playing
say?
Snake. Playing
You were
Snake.
born in the 1900s. Yeah.
Oh,
man.
so real quick before Coco, before you get off, and CJ, before you wrap up, go on. I don't know if y'all ever seen this on Instagram. Go to your Instagram real quick.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
we'll do
so-
it with you so I can make sure you do
there.
it right. All right. So what I want y'all to do is to text either me or CJ. Just DM one of us.
So I'm gonna DM Coco right now. Do I just send her anything?
So this is what I want you to do. Send her your favorite emoji.
Okay.
And Coco, you send whoever your favorite emoji.
Okay. Did it.
All right. So you sent it to CJ?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to send you mine. Now, what I want you to do is. Dang it. Hold on.
All right, pressure's on you now, Law.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I do get you to do it right. Hold on.
So she sent me one, and I sent her one.
Right. So now what I want you to do, since we're talking about games, is I want you to hold it or double tap it, and you should see what pops up.
Hold down her emoji or hold down mine?
Hold down your hold down your emoji.
Hey, now what was this game called back in the day?
Look, CJ struggling over there. Coco teaching.
So wait a second. So hold on. So listen, you see her? When am I supposed to hold here?
Oh,
yeah.
So you see that I sent her the one I sent?
Nah, look at her, CJ.
I ain't got that.
Huh?
Double tap on my emoji, CJ.
You gotta tap on the emoji. Tap on your emoji. You gotta double tap it and hold it.
I got this.
Yeah.
Exactly. The game.
Play the game, CJ. You're gonna lose.
When's the last?
You know what's so crazy?
Time you knew Instagram had a game on?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, Law. I'm not even about to lie to you. When I did that one time, I thought it was a glitch. I was like, I saw it was like a yellow screen, and I just clicked off. I'm like, this is glitching out. Because you see at the top, look at the top right. See how it says right here, high 1002. I was like, this thing is glitching out. I did not know it was a game.
Now y'all gonna be in people DM just playing video games, huh?
How'd you find out about it?
YouTube.
That's crazy. Now hold on. Let me see if I can get to it easier this time. Because I didn't get to it easy that time.
Yeah, it's either you tap and hold or you double tap.
Because when I double tap, it hearts it.
It hearts it, yeah. I think it's a long one. Coco got it on the first try.
I did. I double tapped it and slightly held it, but I'm in this bit right now.
It's addicted once you start. It's a wrap once you start.
So listen, let's look at this real quick because Law just put us on some game right now. So it says on here, Instagram has a hidden game in its direct message feature that uses emojis. Ooh. Open a message from a friend on Instagram, send an emoji, tap and hold the emoji.
Yep.
The app will take you to the game interface. Use your thumb to control the paddle at the bottom of the screen by swiping left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got up to 10 points, CJ. Where you at?
You gotta get up to 18, Coco.
That's where you at? I bet. Just to beat you. I
gotta get up to 18.
I'm a screenshot it too.
So we know it's real.
That part.
Oh yeah.
All right, fellas. I'm about to hop off because I gotta get ready for my live.
All righty.
What time you going live, Cole? Tell people where they can tap in.
12 p.m. We going live on IG. We in that bit. We talking about branding, and it's getting real messy because that's what we do over there.
So y'all tap in, y'all on y'all lunch break, y'all tap in and watch and join in.
Let me just say this real too. In defense of Drake, I got your back, Drake. She got Kendrick. Just so you know, I got your back.
CJ, we've already determined that your name is CJ Lamar Graham.
Hey, I just heard some things about Kendrick. I might need to pop up on your live and tell you about.
We not even we was going to put that to rest, but I'm always open to opening it back up.
Hey,
Always.
y'all tune in with Coco on Instagram Live at noon. I appreciate you pulling up, fam.
All right, thanks, CJ. Thanks, Law. Love
All right.
y'all. We
Love your
out.
calendar in the background too. Love the calendar.
Yes.
Courtesy of my brother, CJ. Big ass calendar.
I love
Look,
it.
at least you know it's being used, right?
Yes, it is.
Facts. Peace, Cole.
Bye.
That was cool. That was cool.
Yeah,
But
that was
yeah,
good.
like that Instagram feature, bro. Like that one I did not know. I did not know this one.
Nah, it was something I was looking. I said, Instagram has games. Okay, well, let's look at this and check this out. Going through, and I was like, now this is what the old school games that will have you on here all day.
Mhm. Facts. So it's one of those, like you said, you might just get in, you get lost in there and just start playing, and next thing you know,
Yeah, you
20
good.
minutes has gone by.
You being competitive, hitting up the person that you DM, letting them know, like just Coco said, I'm at 11. All right, cool. I'm at 18. All right, now I got to keep going until I get to 19.
No, man, I love it. I love it. So tell people what you got cooking up, bro. Because I know in general, we've been talking about video games, we're talking a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, still bodybuilding coach,
Right.
entrepreneur, all the stuff you got going on. Tell people if they, people listen. There might be some introverts watching this from MomoCon or never didn't get to make it, and they get watching this replay, and they're like, "Hey, that guy, he was really cool." Tell them how else you can help them out.
Hey, so if you are looking to change your health and wellness, then you can really, I mean, really, if you're wanting to change, you can definitely reach out to me on my Instagram, on my, you could, my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitch, my YouTube, and let's get ready to sign up for a consultation. What I really truly believe in is with fitness, there is more than one way to skin a cat. So it's my job for you to identify what lifestyle approach you need to take with your fitness journey. If you like CJ and you travel all the time, then you need something that is going to be reachable and consistently enough that you can maintain while you're doing XYZ and not get overwhelmed. Because that's the number one thing that happens to us is when we first start a journey, we get overwhelmed because we overpromise to ourselves and not realizing this isn't realistic. And we have to bring it down to do something that maintains. So that is what I really specialize in outside of my lifestyle clients. I am a bodybuilding coach. So if you are looking to be on stage, or if you was on stage and you're looking for a new coach or looking for your first coach, go ahead, reach out to me. I train guys and I train my ladies, all categories, all divisions, all leagues. Online, but I am online, but I am now in Houston. But next week I'll be in Atlanta. So if y'all are looking to tap in and got some questions, you can meet me at the loft and I got you in person.
I love it, love it. And I see Teresa just joined us in the chat. What's up, Teresa? I see you, I see you. Thanks for joining. Appreciate
What's
you.
going on?
We live here at MomoCon. Got an opportunity by the team at MomoCon to, do a live broadcast. And I got a whole little studio set up here so you guys can see. Got a little booth. I got my tripod here. I got, the whole setup. Like this lighting, by the way, like it makes me jealous. I need this light.
They
I got
got it set up for I ain't leaving.
Look at this. Like, and literally, I'm in here. They're like, how much time you need? I was like, I really only do like an hour show. They're like, well, we'll give you 2 hours. I'm like,
Yeah,
so
I'll take it. I'll
I'm
take it.
like, I mean, I'm chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you got the people behind us. I don't know if you can see. So
Yeah,
as they get tired, they can have seats. They can hang out. And there's a TV screen right there that's broadcasting us. So I was like, yo, I can't turn down this opportunity, right? I can't turn
right.
down this opportunity to promote the show, even if there's one person, two people that see the show and subscribe that didn't before. It's a huge win, and also it shows um, other particular conferences, other gatherings, like, hey, he has a great show, he has a great guest, it's very professional, we can trust it, they can pull this off, right? And
Right.
so that's what it's all about. And also getting the experience. I tell people, it's like sometimes you just got to get the experience to say, now, guess what? I broadcasted my YouTube live show from one of the biggest conferences in the city. in my
Right.
first 50 episodes. Like, come on,
Right.
it's done.
Hey, you building that resume, you building that experience one day at a time at each event.
Hmm. Oh man, and it makes me too. Like when I put on events, I was like, man, this is how much. And really, what does it take to set this up, right? And it's like you the cost of the booths, like all this equipment. Now, this is not cheap. This is not cheap
Mm-hmm.
at all. Like this is all high quality setup. Teresa says great setup. I appreciate it, Teresa. Yeah, it's like this quality. Like so, then what you need? What do you need to pull this off? You need sponsors. You need people that's backing you because a lot of this equipment is not. They don't need it all year, right? They need it just for
Right.
the weekend. So you start to have those conversations. Can we borrow it for the weekend, or can we use this equipment, or can we rent it?
Right. It's just like how they bless you with that opportunity with the 2 hours. I'm pretty sure they got it set up where they have the slots for anyone that's there. And like you asked earlier, was what's the benefit of these events? You got a top of the line studio room where now you know if you get to that point what to get moving forward. Your light setup, your computers, your audio, all of those things right there, you have access to know what you need to get, or you have access to know if that's going to be something that you like because you're getting
Let,
hands-on experience.
let's break it down. Let's break it down. So look, we got a Dell. This is a monitor, right?
Right.
And so, by the way, monitors don't necessarily matter so much. It's up to you, right? These just so you can see, these are two different
Hmm.
brand of monitors, right? Two different brand of monitors. So that's one thing you just got to take into consider. Like I like having like in my house, I have monitors that are about this size, and I have them on a swivel. So if you notice right here, they swivel around, right?
Right.
So I have mine in my house too, where I like to have them move around. So look at this. You have total flexibility. You want to have two separate looks, two different. You want to bring them in together. You can move them
Hmm.
around, right? Now they're using this little arm bar here as Echo Gear. Now I happen to find one on Amazon for a little bit cheaper, that and I would say is mine was about $40 or $50, and I
Right.
was able to buy one that does my monitors. But I would say just get you a quality one that has good reviews on Amazon, and then boom, you got it like that. You got your nice setup. Then this little right here, it's cool. It's gonna sound crazy, but having a time clock that I don't have to look in the corner here, and like having this little time clock, it's cool. A little digital.
Hmm.
It's like, hey, I know when I'm kind of like in my head keeping time on, how much time we got left when my guests are here. I have a lit up keyboard like this in my house as well. I don't know the brand of this one. Let's see. I don't know that it says Coast Air, but there's so many like colorful keyboards. You can just find you
Yeah,
one.
you can find them.
How much you spend on yours, Cole? I mean, I said Cole, but Law.
So I don't have the keyboard yet. I'm using my MacBook. I have my mic, I have my monitor, I have my transmitter, and I have my camera. But I'm still adding on to the collection, so I still do need to get my keypad, and um I need to get my mic set up where I can transfer it and
Mm.
use my Sony.
And so Cole's Air is they got a keyboard and mic by. I'm not keyboard and mouse by them. So whoever that is, I've never heard of them. But this right here is different, right? This is gonna be like for OBS. So
Oh, okay.
they're using the OBS software in the background, so they're watching my stream from like a main feed
Right.
over on the side, so they they can monitor what I'm doing, listening to what I'm doing over there, and and like I have a gamer PC similar to this. There's when it comes to name brands, that part you can get into a lot of different name brands, but I would just tell people as long as it has enough power and
Mhm.
resources to run what you want to do. Like if you're streaming, you want to make sure you have enough RAM that because you're going to have multiple screens and multiple apps and multiple softwares that you're going to be using all at one time. You need enough RAM and you need a good hard drive space because you'll be saving a lot of video, a lot of
Mhm.
video.
Yeah.
RAM and hard drive space, and the processors are pretty good nowadays. AMDs are probably the most popular, and then this is light right here. I don't know if you can see it here. It's so bright. It's
Yeah.
a let me cover it up a little bit. Um, Daz DAZZNE. this light right here. It's like a soft light, but it really works really well from what I'm doing here because people don't really get into it as much or really I say gather it the information or how important lighting is, but it really makes a difference because if that light was off, I would not be as clear as I am right now.
Right. Nah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna pull up Laura, how much time you got? You got to get ready to roll.
I'm good for now. My next appointment's at 12.
Okay. Let me see. Let me just pull up desktop lighting because I just want to see how much that light actually costs. Just to kind of give people a quick example. Um, let's go to let's see, so you guys can see it. So if you guys are watching, all right, just give you guys like a little example here. It's in between, man, a couple of $100s. So you can see some lighting for as like this is a desk LED lamp for the office, but see, there's a difference between a light to cover like for your monitor and a light to point at you.
Gotcha.
So this is like a light, like I'm showing sharing the screen now. This light right here is for more of actually it's just, let me make sure I show on the screen. Yes, it is. That's like lighting for the actual desk, and so you can see the keyboard, you can see well, but that's going to be different than the actual light for that's going to be pointed at you directly, soft light. So let me show you that soft lighting.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the difference. So now, if you see when I change the search from lighting to soft light, you'll see that the different results come up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these are what we kind of looking at. So like these kind of are pointing directly more at you. So that's similar to what I have here. So let me see if I type in that lighting, what comes up. You get all these different studio. They looks like they sell them in studio kind of kits with other stuff.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but you guys get the idea. I just wanted people to get the idea for soft lights, natural soft lights. It makes a difference in your presentation. So if anybody's like a creator and they want to do a live stream or they want to do heck just make their zooms better for meetings and they're like you paid all this money for a camera that's not giving you the highest of quality or you don't feel
Right.
like it's looking as good as it should, you may need to get some of that natural soft lighting in there and then you can kind of look as crystal clear like this even no matter where you are.
Right, right, right. No, that
uh People are saying it's a nice setup. Yeah, I appreciate that.
it is a
Hey.
really nice setup. It's definitely something where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take some of these ideas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely gonna take that digital clock idea. Get me a natural light. I already have like I said, the monitor portion in the computer, but also it's just I've always been a fan of talking in headsets like this.
Right,
Um, I have a couple of these that are wireless, but I also have the mic like you, Law, in which you can talk into and it glows and stuff. But there's something about that mic that glows that people keep saying their attention always like, man, it changes color. I'm like,
yeah. I like it like that because it's like, all right, you're gonna focus at this area that you see the lights. So that's
mhm,
the number one thing that I got it for. It's like,
mhm.
hey, ooh, it's a light. Let me see what's going on.
And one of the things I would say that inspired me about this event, more than anything, is like I know now that I can do another one. And so
Right,
when I do another one, I will hopefully be approved and asked to do it. Or, because a lot of these events you can apply to do this stuff months ahead of
right,
time. And so this is kind of give a little background information for people who are like, man, that's really cool. I love what you're doing, CJ. And you know me, I'm very transparent. I like everybody to know everything, especially if you watch the YouTube live this long. Like if you want to do something similar to this, look up conferences, look up events. Some of them you may not even know about in your area and find out when it is. So let's say if it's something 6 months from now, go on the
hmm,
website, go down to the bottom, and start searching around in the weeds, right? Don't just do the surface level where they're selling you tickets. Start looking at opportunities whether it's career,
volunteers, all that,
volunteer. Yeah,
speakers, all of that. You gotta look.
you gotta look. You're right, Law. Like Me and Cole volunteered at conferences 5, 6 years ago, saying that, hey, we're going to start being speakers. We're going to start hosting these events. We're going to start doing these events. And heck, we've created our own events now, but same time, we had to do the back leg work first to understand what it even takes to pull this off.
Right. Right. So that's the benefit, people, of like internships. You getting to learn the backdoor, expectations and guidelines and rules, so that when you having your own event, you know what to expect from all different angles. So that's just something where it's like, yeah, you wanna take advantage of the resources that you got and the access, and just apply it. I've been doing that now, just being here in Houston, just whatever event I know I'm interested at, trying to find a source and see where they would need some type of help, or where there was something in that ballpark where I could learn something if they had the time. And a lot of them will do both.
Facts. And so crazy is that like you said, having that inside information because of the behind the scenes. Now when I talk to the staff or I talk to the team, I'm relating to them on a way that is unlike everybody else. So you
Mhm.
automatically get extra cred. You instantly get more credibility because you're like, CJ, the way he makes it so easy to work with. How he makes it so amazing, like easy just for him to plug and play. Because I'm thinking that if it was my event, this is what I would want my guests to do or my host to do, right?
Right,
So
right,
those
right.
volunteer opportunities, please do stuff like that. And then one of the things that, like for this event, you can actually, I could have applied months ago to be a content creator from MomoCon and been here multiple days and stuff, but I missed the opportunity. But I was just happened to be lucky enough to speak to one of the staff the other day, and they were like, "Yo, hey, how's it going? You enjoying?" I was like, "Yeah, I would have loved to do my show from here one day." Boom, boom. They're like, "Yeah, you should apply that, but we might have an open spot for you." And I was like, "Oh, for real?" And then I showed them my YouTube channel. They looked at it. They vetted it, of course.
Right.
Again, quality. You got to have the good thumbnails. You got to have clips that people can watch instantly. Because he could have clicked on anything on my page, and if it was some ratchetness, it would have been
Right.
an instant no.
It would have been a no. We're good. Well, we'll think about this next year, but because you was consistent, you have a theme, a hook, and the delivery of it, everything flowed. So they looked at you as, okay, he's not just someone that just made an account and just trying to get some time. It's
Yeah,
something that he's actually doing. He has a following, he has the fan base, and there's something that will benefit from this outcome. Makes
yep.
sense.
And that's how you get to broadcast from one of the world's biggest cons right here. Like 60,000 people, you can't take that lightly. And I know some people may be like, oh, well, is it really? Yeah, it's really that big of a deal where 60,000 people are paid to be here. And literally they can stop right behind me. And they're literally, even if they're walking by during the entrance, there's still a screen that's broadcasting us. And this is going to be replayed on the TV all day. It's a huge deal. And
Right.
so that type of thing, when it comes to branding, having the brand like fit with CJ, I'm gonna being honest. Like I learned about this opportunity less than 24 hours ago. Look at how the presentation that they're seeing they're seeing the create live with CJ in the corner. They're seeing, the branded stuff here at the bottom. They're seeing Law's name on the screen, break my fifth law. Like, but the thing is, like all these brands, all this stuff had to be set in place to be ready for the moment, Law.
Right. No, it does. And now when they go back and they see, they're gonna be like, you know what? This was definitely benefiting. They were able to keep and maintain. They brought their special guests on there. It was a whole positive move.
Yeah, a positive move. I'm gonna say this too. Um, the last part about just what I want people to take if they want an opportunity like this, when you apply, definitely, have don't just apply and you don't have, like Law said, the resume built out, right? Because they're gonna
Hmm.
vet you when you apply. They want to see the thumbnails. They want to see the video quality. They want to see the consistency more than anything. Like
Right.
the consistent, you like he said, I just didn't post this stuff overnight. They've been seeing the work at it, and I'm just getting started. Like so, it even motivated me because I was like, be honest with you, transparent. It's a holiday. I want to be at the grilling. I want to be at the house chilling too. Netflix, all that stuff is raining and storming outside. But I was like, yo, this is a huge opportunity. You got to take it. So sometimes in those moments, as a creator or a brand builder or entrepreneur and you know, hey, this is going to help me in the long run, you have to be ready for it. And sometimes you got to work 7 days a week. Sometimes you got to work 14 days in a row.
Yeah.
Talk about it, Law, because you ain't
life as an entrepreneur, life in general of someone trying to reach a goal. You're not going to get it doing the same thing that you're doing today if you're trying to be 2 times better tomorrow. You got to make it make sense. So when you are looking, just even if you're with wanting to do something like this, or if you're wanting to do anything in fitness in life, what are you willing to give up to go up? And if that is nothing, then you're not willing to grow and be the person that you know you can be. That's how I break it down.
Did you just say willing? What are you willing to give up to grow up or to glow up?
No, to grow up. What are you willing to give up to grow up?
I thought you said glow. I would have took that too. I was like, hey.
I mean, a glow is a grow. So, you know, you could switch it up. But I always like to tell people, hey, you can't say you want a job in the morning, but you struggle getting up in the morning. You're going to have to practice something. All right. I need to go to bed, you know, an hour early so I can get up an hour early. Well, if I can't go to bed at an hour early, all right, I'm not willing to give that up yet. All right. Well, I'm not willing to be where I want to be tomorrow. When I'm willing to do that, then I can do it.
I love it. I love it. By the way, let me see here. We got a few more minutes, Law. I'm gonna give you guys in the comment section anytime. Anybody want to ask any questions before me and Law get up out of here? Because we gotta go. We gotta go do a whole day worth of work, and then we'll be back a little bit later.
And then we'll be back later on. That man gonna have me working.
We working today. Law is back tonight, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the fitness side and content creation from his fitness aspect side. But right now, you know, I asked him to join it. I said, can you join for 20, 30 minutes? Here he is 80 minutes later. Yo,
80 minutes in the game. Hey.
For you.
Look, appreciate being invited. Everything else just flew, like you said, man. It just flew.
Oh man. Let me see. I see a Sonic over here getting autographs. What do I see? Let me break it down for you. So it's so crazy because I wish I had some clips I could show, but again, this was so last minute. There's like a huge video game over here, Law, section, like a huge part of the convention center where it's literally hundreds, and I'm saying hundreds of arcade games. Some of the old one, like we used to go to arcade in the late 80s, early 90s. Right. It looks like that over there. And then there's a whole section that is an expo part. Not an expo part, but more like a tournament style for esports. So there's big, huge screens where there's a Mario Kart tournament, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter tournament, and it's being broadcasted like it's crazy.
Look, before you leave out, you got to figure out. I'm gonna get my games, and I'm gonna see if you can find at least 2 out of the games there. All right, just give me a second.
Okay. All right. So he's about to give me a little challenge. It'll be like a little scavenger hunt. Law is gonna find 2 games that I have to see if I can find here, and it's gonna be interesting because some of these games I'm sure he's gonna pull out are super old. Some of them are super old. I'm sure, like probably hard to find. Let me see. I see a lady over here. She's sitting here eating her Cheetos. Let me see. I'm gonna see. I'll show you. Let me see how far my. Can you see the lady over there eating her Cheetos? I don't know. It's kind of blurry, but she's like right over here eating her Cheetos, watching the television screen. And then we got some people. I'm pointing to this people over there. They're sitting down. I'm trying to get their attention to get them to wave. But all right. So go ahead, Law. I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna hold them up like it's some money in here. All right. So we got 5 games. Out of these 5 games, we're going to see if you can find any of those there, since this is one of the great events that have all of the games there. All right.
Okay. Go ahead. What we got?
What side are we going to? We going to start with the left side, my left or my right? Which side are we going to go with?
The side furthest away from the microphone. My
all
left.
Right. All right. So this game right here, we're going to see if they got
Donkey Kong 3. Hold on. I gotta take a picture of it now because boom, got it.
All right.
Because Donkey Kong 3 is super classic, but come on, that's very specific. What if I found Donkey Kong 2? That don't
Nah,
count?
we gotta see if they got the original. See, these ain't something that you just gonna randomly just find everywhere. All right.
Okay, okay.
Game number 2, since you said this way.
hmm Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. That right there, that's one of the best games
Yeah.
ever to never get enough credit.
Hey, there
That's
goes
the one you
number
can walk
2.
around in the street and then go in the
Mm-hmm.
street and
Yep.
then go into the hole. And, yeah.
That look, these the original where you got like the Sims type of
Could you save
environment.
in that one? You could save in that one, right?
You can save on there. You can save on there. Yeah. You can save on there.
Okay, okay.
All right. This one, this one's gonna really tell the age. I'm not really thinking this one will be in the lineup, so we will check.
Paperboy. Oh, you know what's so
Yeah.
funny? You know what's so funny is that Paperboy is one of those. I would play it right now if you gave it something. Like if you put Paperboy in front of me, I would play that.
And it's so easy. It's a so simple game. So simple.
hmm
All right. So it's 2 left. What
Okay.
are you thinking one of these are?
One of them is Duck Hunt.
Hey,
Okay, look, come on now, I'm on it. That's Mario Duck Hunt and then World Class Tracks Meet. Come on now. I
hey,
already knew
look.
Duck Hunt was on there.
Kia, this will be the game that you got to do because Kia ran track, so we'll relate into this one.
Hold on, show that again so I can take the picture. Now ain't no way I'm gonna find the 3. Like if I find them individually is one thing, but all 3 and Super Mario Brothers 2.
You
Wow.
got the book and all with this one.
Is that the original?
The
That
original.
was you bought it or did you buy it for someone as an adult?
Nah, I bought it. I went out of town. I went to Connecticut, and they had their event there. And this was one buried all the way down. I think someone hit it. It was
Mm.
under a box, and then they put things on top of all these game systems. I don't know what happened, but I was just like, let me be nosy. And I seen it, and when I purchased it, the dude came to me and was like, my wife told me I had to sell it.
Wow.
And I was like, all of it? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay, what are you wanting it for? He was like, can you come back at the end and we'll talk about it? Whatever that man was wanting that day, he was getting, because I knew these were going to be something that I wasn't going to be able to find. Played brand spanking new, didn't have to worry about anything. Took really great care of his games. But I still got the game. Look, I got the game system in the corner, and I got the gun. So I have everything there.
Okay, so when was the last time you played Paperboy?
Last week. It's a nice game to do when I just want to be by myself, and I want to I want to reset before I get busy for my week. So Sundays and Saturdays is where I'll normally play my Nintendo just to get away because of all the busy activities that I got going on throughout the week.
That's
Mhm.
the fact that you still have that is crazy. But question,
Yep.
and this is probably an easy question: are
Mhm.
all of those games in this top 100?
All right. All of those games, top 100. Top 100, yeah. Top 10, no.
Mm. So you
So my top 10, and I didn't think of it, is Chronica. Look that up.
so hold on. Let's go through the whole list and then see if we find it on here before we get out of here. This is the last thing we're to do before
All
we
right.
go.
So the
So
first
tell me.
one, we
So you,
got Mario. That's the
okay.
first
So
one.
actually, let me
Mario is
see it. Am I
top
sharing it on
5.
the screen? Boom. You see my screen now?
Yep.
All right, cool. So Borderlands 2, the what is this? Divinity Sin 2,
Sin 2.
Final Fantasy 7, okay? Final Fantasy 7. Actually, you know what? Let me go down. Okay, Final Fantasy,
I wonder if they got a list where you can
Assassin's
type it in
Creed.
and it tells us if it's even on the list.
Yeah, I don't know. This is, by the way, from IGN, so I'm not even sure. But this is like from the editors and people who vote. Assassin's Creed, is that 4? And my Roman numeral was good.
Yeah, 4. 5 would
Um,
just be the V.
Monkey Island, never heard of it.
Burn 3
Burn
takes
Down 3, Fallout 2, League of Legends, Mega Man 3. Wow,
Mega
we didn't say
Man's was good. Mega Man, I would put Mega Man in my top 10. I put Mega Man in the top 10.
Animal Crossing, New Horizons. That one I've seen. I watch people on YouTube play, but I haven't played it. Thief
Yeah.
2, I haven't played that one. SimCity 2000, what you know about that?
So Sims, I haven't really got into that one. So it's fun with this one. And it's some games I can't play because it's like when I was in the military and simulators, I get motion sickness. Sims is one of those games because it's a fast twitching.
Wow.
So some first person games, yeah, I can't really rock with. And that's one of them.
Okay. Inside, never heard of that one.
Haven't seen
Titanfall 2.
Tony Hawk. You can play that one all day, getting all these extra tricks. Yes. Tony Hawk is top 10.
Okay, so far your top 10 is getting full.
Nah, I only right now we got mine. We got Mario, we got Duck Hunt, we got Mega Man, we got Chronicle, we got Galaga, we got Paperboy for sure. Um, let's see from this list. My number 8 would be Mike Tyson boxing, and
Okay.
that's from the Nintendo.
Okay.
And then my last 2 that we got Tony Hawk
Hmm.
and this this is
You gonna
let's
leave
get
Street Fighter
and
out?
because Chronicle is in there, I have to take that one out to put Let's Get Ready to Rumble in there.
Okay.
Because that was one of the originals. Like, hey, this was Let's Get Ready to Rumble was one of our very first real live TV games that we thought. And then it just evolved. So knowing like, hey man, I learned how to get this combo set up. That was my kicker.
Okay, so we're gonna keep going through the list, and I'm gonna see if Law adds any more to his top 10, because his
My
top
top
10 is
10 is
full.
solid.
His
My
top 10
top
is
10 is
full.
solid.
So we got Tony Hawk, we got Hunter World, Resident Evil 2 remake, which is, come on now,
Mm.
Resident Evil, Resident
Hey, I
Evil,
like the movie. So hey, I like that one. I like movies. Not in my
Sys-
top 10, but I get it.
System Shock 2, Mortal
Mortal
Kombat 11.
Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat is hey, like I said, it's the 11, so it's not top 10.
Persona 5 Royal, never heard of that one. Um, yeah, I don't know about that one. Dark Souls. And I, by the way, if you're watching this, you're like, oh, you haven't. Listen, I can't play every game. Nobody can play every game. I mean, unless you are paid to do it, right? I don't get paid to do it just yet.
Right.
Dark Souls, Fortnite. Come on, A lot of the kids are gonna watch
Fortnite
this like
is yeah,
Fortnite being 79. They're gonna be like, what? But yes, there's a
right.
lot of games that came out before Fortnite, kids. Okay.
It's a lot of them. 007. Oh man.
Come on, you left GoldenEye out. You left
That
GoldenEye out.
that was a good one, man.
I got, you know what? GoldenEye is in my top 10. My top 10 is putting GoldenEye in there.
GoldenEye is a good one. All right. And look, it got to be in someone's. I can't
Yeah.
switch mine now. It got to be in someone's.
Fable 2. Fable, I love Fable. I love the games that Microsoft makes with them. Yeah, so Fable 2, I can put it definitely 100. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Don't know what the Spree Lunky 2. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that one
Return of this Obra Dinn, Dota. I don't know what none of these are. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Donkey
is.
Kong,
Donkey
the
Kong.
original. The original Donkey Kong got to be in the top 100. Probably
Yeah.
higher than that. The Sims 3, Splinter Cell Chaos. Oh, I love Splinter Cell.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa, what you seeing? What you seeing? Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Land, Silent Hill 2, Grand Theft Auto,
No. Super Mario what?
Super Mario 2, Yoshi's Island.
No. Look at your screen. Look what I'm posing.
Oh, Super Mario Bros. Okay. So is that Yoshi's Island? That's not it.
Nah, this one ain't Yoshi
This is
Island.
different. This is different. Yeah, this is Super Mario World. That's
World,
Super Mario
yeah.
Bros.
Let's see if we can get that one. That's what the one I was looking. Okay.
Silent Hill, great game. Grand Theft Auto, of course. 65, the XCOM. I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of XCOM 2. Control, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Yeah, definitely the top 100.
Yeah, Call of Duty's in there. That's one of the simulators. If I play that one, I can't play it long. I gotta get in, get out, and then reset.
Man, Rise of Tomb Raider. That was a good one. By the way, Batman
Mm,
Arkham Asylum. Come on now.
yeah.
Arkham City, not Arkham Asylum, but Arkham City. I'm sorry. Batman Arkham City. That game, have you ever played that one?
I haven't played that one, but I need to add that on to
I'm
the
about to
lineup.
walk up at this studio. I'm
I
about to
haven't
walk up.
played that one.
Hey, there's
Yeah.
no way. There's no way you did not.
I haven't played that one. I gotta get better.
Bro.
Oh, did you try to look up the event that will be in Dallas and Vegas? It should be like in July. I got the notification yesterday for their Comic-Con um event there, and I want to say it's in July for
Yeah, I
both
don't
of them.
yeah, I don't have to let me know that one. Let me know that one. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I'll try to look it up. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up now.
And while he's
Um,
pulling up, I'm gonna keep going down the list. Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. We talked about Modern Warfare, Rise of Tomb Raider, Batman Arkham City. Gotta play that. Dishonored 2, The Witness, Journey 58, Uncharted. You played the Uncharted series
Uncharted.
for PlayStation? Play any of them?
Nah, I didn't play that one.
But yeah, I've played Uncharted, but I've never finished it because I've never owned it. But
Oh, yeah.
it was really, really good. The ones I played. Overwatch, Apex Legends, Hollow Knight, Miss Pac-Man, 53.
Oh man, guess what, man? We missed the one in Atlanta. Not Atlanta, the one in Georgia. I mean Houston. I am shocked. They had one on the 24th
What
to
was the
the
name of the
26th.
event?
This one is the Comic Boozle.
I haven't heard of
They
that one.
do. They have the greatest Austin Comic Con coming
Hmm.
on July 20th and the 21st.
Okay.
And then there's another one that's supposed to be in Dallas, and that's the 7th through the 9th. And there was one more in Vegas that I saw. Those were the three that I was told about. And I was about to look into those ones.
I come in here. Look, I just found a duck. I literally just found a duck up in here. That lets you know I'm definitely in a nerd spot. I just found a duck just sitting here. Like, why is there a duck here? I don't know. But of all things, let me go back to sharing my screen because we were halfway through the list before we get up out of here. Miss Pac-Man, of course. Counter Strike, Left 4 Dead 2. Earthbound. I haven't played that one. Diablo 2. By the way, what I'm expecting, Law, is that as we get down the list, the game should get older and older. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
StarCraft, World of Warcraft, Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Fallout New Vegas. Fallout is a great game. I haven't played it, but I watched YouTube. I don't know if you guys watch YouTube streamers. I like watching people play games just as much as playing them sometimes. I just do. I literally would tell one of my favorite YouTubers. Shout out to him. His name is Hollow, HOLLOW. Um, I literally watch him every day. Like whenever I'm eating dinner or there's nothing on or about to go, lay down, put on Hollow, watch him play a video game. It's just super chill and relaxing. I listen. I like watching it. And sometimes you get involved in these stories, like, and they make series out of them. 2 hours a day. You just watch someone play the game, and you feel like you've played it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy. What is the one? I'm 6. Is that 6? V1.
Yeah, V1 should be 6.
I don't know so much about that one. 7 is my favorite. Pokemon Yellow. I don't know. Listen, don't judge me because I'm wearing a Pokemon hat. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon. Metro Prime. Metroid Prime, I should say. Elder Scroll 5. Resident Evil 4. Classic. Shadow of Colossus. The Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us. Such a good game series that they've even made movies about it.
Right.
Red Dead Redemption. Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, Metal Gear. That's a good one.
Not in your top 10.
Nah.
Saying.
Yeah, not in my top 10, but it's a good one. Look, that's why it's top 50.
So is this in your top 25 or top 50?
Nah, that one won't be in my top 25. My top 20 wouldn't be in my top 20.
What about
I
Zelda?
have to. Zelda's is
Arcana of Time now. The Arcana of Time.
Yeah, that's so. I'm trying to think what would be in front of Zelda.
Your whole top 10 is in front of this, accordingly to you.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. See, mine it won't be like the everydays. Mine's gonna be like, you know what? All right, I can see why you like it. May not be everyone's top 10 or top 20, but to me, yeah, it's gonna be. What's crazy is Zelda is good, but Sonic is in front of Zelda to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sonic is in front of Zelda. Yeah. Whew. It's tough. It's almost like you want to say a tie, but something has to rank higher.
Yeah, someone has to. Yeah.
Minecraft, Halo, Combat Evolved, Halo.
Changed. A good one. Yeah.
Half-Life, man. I played so much Half-Life in in school. Like we used to have LAN parties, which if people don't know, that's local area network. That's what LAN stand for. And so it's like you get a whole bunch of people who have computer games together and a whole bunch of computers in the room, and you just play. You don't have to go out on the internet. You just play within your local area, your local area network. So it's like it was always, you never had to worry about internet speed, right? Because or lag or any losing connection, because everyone within that room is right there. So we used to have these huge parties with Half-Life, and that's what really got me addicted to even gaming on computers and stuff.
Right.
Final Fantasy 14, haven't played that much of it, but I've seen a lot of it. Looked really good. Doom, of course. How about Tetris, though?
Tetris is up there, man. That's the old game where you can play. Like, all right, so this is us. This is when you finally got your phone and you could play video games while you were in class and didn't have to worry about any of the noise. Like you could play that thing in silent. Almost like the Instagram game that they got up there that I showed you in Coco.
Mm-hmm.
But you already knew about.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm actually trying to see something here real quick. Because I just got a message from Twitch. I was trying to see if we can find it. I'm gonna catch you the connection in a second, because we're live on YouTube and Twitch and everything. I just got a notification from it. I was trying to answer it, but I'll come back. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Half-Life, the sequel, God of War, which definitely one of the most recent.
That's one of the popular ones now.
Yeah, Chrono Trigger. I haven't played that one.
I haven't played it.
Portal, no idea. First person, looks like a puzzle game. Okay.
Like you said, Street Fighters, yeah, that's up there. I'll give it top 15 for me. Street Fighters top 15.
Super Mario Brothers.
Boom. There we go. We got the Super Mario Brothers.
Okay, so far we're in the okay. We got that crossed out.
Hey, look, a little disappointed. It's under the top 20 overall, but at least it's in the top 25. So I'll take that.
Undertale, have no idea what this is.
Is that? Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure.
Borderline. I should say Bloodline. Blood Border. I don't know. Another
Yeah, I don't
one.
know that one.
BioShock.
Don't know that one.
I've watched BioShock. Played. Looks like pretty cool game. Last of Us, of course. I said earlier, Last of Us 2 is in the top 100. Definitely this one is too. It's such a good story that they made a movie about it. So just know, if you haven't played that on PlayStation, you definitely got to tap in with that one. The Witcher 3, Halo 2. We're getting
Mm-hmm.
down to the nitty gritty. Castlevania,
Mm-hmm.
Hades. Hades, is that what this one is? That's what that is?
Yeah, it's the Hades. Yeah, Hades.
Hades, yeah, I don't know. Grand Theft Auto 5, Super Mario
Mm.
Brothers 3.
All right, don't have that one in the lineup. I got 1 and 2.
Okay. Disco Isla. I look. I
See,
want to say.
I can't even play that game because I can't even say it the correct way.
Yeah, I want to say Asylum, but it's not. Yeah, yeah. Don't y'all judge me because y'all not saying it either. Half
Right.
Life 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Super
Okay.
Mario 64. Mine is there. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mine is in there.
Superman holding it down.
Mass Effect 2. Man, if you haven't played Mass Effect, I'm not gonna lie to you. For a sci-fi game, like one of those games you can get like 50 hours into it so easily. Literally just
Mm-hmm.
getting lost into that world. Super Metroid, Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Portal 2. First of all, I don't agree with this anymore. I'm just being honest with you. I don't agree with this
Yeah, I
list.
don't know how. Look, they got bored with these top 10. They went backwards.
I'm
thought-
like, I don't even know
I-
these games no more.
I think they went backwards with these. Like, it's okay. We get it. Super Mario World. Hey, the
That
only
makes
thing
sense.
that you did right was have Mario in the whole 100 lineup. That part I appreciate.
All right, what do you think number 1 is going to be?
Mm, th- So I would have thought it would be. Oh, what's the game that you just showed me? Final. What was that game you just showed me? No, it wasn't.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah,
Final Fantasy 7?
maybe not 7, but one of the Final Fantasies.
I'm going to guess. So since Zelda was already there and Super Mario was already there. Woo. Oh, man. Number 1 all time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it still should be a Mario. I feel like
It gotta be a Mario, but I'm thinking like gamers and they're like an action shooting or like them building the next part of it. So I'm seeing, yeah.
Let's see. Let's go for it. Zelda. I was close. I was gonna say Mario or Zelda has to be number 1.
Gotcha. Nah, yeah. This was I could see that being a little some. Okay.
I can see that. I can see. Yeah, either one. Either one works. I mean, but the fact is, like half of the top 20, I didn't even know what they were. So maybe
Yeah,
that's just more
that one.
about me. But
Yeah, that kind of threw me off because I was like, I don't really know those. And if it's the top 10, we supposed to know them.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, okay.
So that was it was interesting to see their top 100, but that's not our top 100. That's just not.
No. Yeah, that one we have to go through and see, like, do them in polls and do like top 10 and go all the way to 100 each time. That's how that would have to go.
Bro, listen, I appreciate you so much. Listen, I know we can be talking a few hours from now, but
Right.
listen, I gotta get ready to go. I gotta wrap up. I gotta get, do a little bit of last minute pictures, do some last promos and stuff from being here. But I appreciate you joining, bro. Tell people one more
Absolutely.
time where they can follow you at before we get up out of here.
You can follow me just as it's displayed right here on Instagram, Break My Fifth Law. You can also get me on YouTube, and it's Outlaw World. And then also on Twitch, it's outlaw world. So other than that, I'm gonna catch you on my channel. CJ, thank you for bringing me on, and I'm gonna see you later on for us to finish. And make sure you have your new duck with you.
Yes, I'll have the new. I don't think I'm allowed to take the duck,
Right.
but I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the YouTube stuff. What you gotta do. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much, bro. I think that's it, bro. We out.
Yeah, that was it. All
We
right,
are
man.
out. Peace.